everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down part 2 of the Most Feared promo, which is live in-game right now, show you everything that dropped and how to earn all of the best free content from it. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So we got more solo challenges. A brand new sequence has been added, which features more free rewards. If you take a look, the Monster Stadium, it's only 5 different solos, 15 stars worth of solos, and if you're able to max these out, you get some pretty cool rewards. You get an 82 plus B&D pack, 2,000 fear, an 84 plus B&D pack, and then a most feared spooky pack, which I don't know exactly what's in there, but it's going to give you some most feared cards, and if anything, you can either sell them for coin or quick sell them for fear currency and use that currency in the fear store, which did have an update to a lot of the packs that are in there. We'll show you that towards the back half of the video. The monster section in the 13th anniversary section also updated with new solos. Now for the 13th anniversary section, you now have enough available to fully max this out. Prior to part 2 dropping, you could only reach the tier 3 reward, which is 52 stars. You now have another 500 fear and an 84 plus B&D most feared player pack that you can earn. The monster section, this is a 3-part promo. We got part 2, part 3 should be a week today on Halloween, so you can't actually fully max this one out now, but I believe you can get all the way up to tier 4, which is going to give you another one of those upgrade tokens for either Ndamukong Suh, which they did reveal last night is the mystery player officially announced basically, or Taysom Hill. If you take a look at your Season 3 Field Pass and go over to the Programs tab, you should now see recording offensive yards with 2+ most feared players in your lineup will earn you an additional 57,000 XP towards the Season 3 Field Pass. So that's a nice little bump up there. I would assume that people will be able to get past level 25, a lot closer to level 30, which gives you some more rewards and upgrade tokens for your Season 3 players. The most feared Field Pass, of course, did get an update as well. We have a bunch of brand new objectives that were added in, should allow you to earn more XP within this Field Pass, and I went through and totaled up everything from part 1 and part 2, all of the new objectives factored in there. It looks like if you maxed out every single objective that gives you XP, you would be at 43,500 XP within the within the most feared Field Pass, which means you still can't fully max it out. Also, don't forget to continue to do your daily objective for that 1,400 fear. So if you got all the way to 43,500 XP within this Field Pass, that would allow you to get up to level 17, which means there's only a few more levels past that you can't earn, but that also means that you're going to be missing out on the final upgrade token for Taysom Hill or Ndamukong Suh if you want to fully upgrade him without doing any of those completion sets. Remember, doing the completion sets will give you an 82 plus most feared player and more upgrade tokens outside of the free ones that you get from the Field Pass, from solo challenges, from the welcome pack, and the 2 that you can buy within the fear store that are roughly about 2,000 fear each. Now, speaking of those completion sets, I was totally wrong on this one. I thought we might have a nice little method, but EA threw that plan out of the window. So if you look at any of these completion sets, whether it's the elites, the heroes, or the champions, they added on to them, and they added on a lot. So originally, this one specifically, you had 9 87s available, and then there was like a placeholder for a future release, and I thought maybe they would add just one of those cards in there, and to complete the set, you would just simply need 10 cards to get the completion set done. That is not the case. They literally added on every single 87 overall that came out from part 1 and part 2, and there's now placeholders for every single one that's coming for part 3 as well. So these sets, even though you get everything back returned to you and it's not B&D, I still don't think these sets are worth it at the end of the day, because if you're going to be selling all of these items, you're going to have to eat a lot of 10% tax. So really the move is, if you want to get to the 9 upgrade tokens that you're going to need, 3 from solos, 3 from the Field Pass, 1 from the welcome pack. If you happen to get an extra welcome pack, you got a bonus upgrade token, and then that's going to be the decision on if you either need to buy 2 of those upgrade tokens are one of the upgrade tokens from the Fear store. So again, these completion sets, no matter which one it is out of the 3, not worth it. Now, we did get 4 brand new champions today: Deebo Samuel, Cam Chancellor, Nick Chubb, and Jalen Johnson. I think Cam and Jalen Johnson are the best out of the 4 that dropped. Deebo's pretty good because he's got 90 speed at the wide receiver position, but if you're looking for a wide receiver, I think Jamar Chase is the better option. And Nick Chubb's not half bad at all, but he's got 89 speed. There's a handful of running backs out there with 90 speed now, including the brand new Angry Run Saquon Barkley, which does have a special pack offer. Now, if you want any of these cards, you can complete the set right now. You could have easily pre-built it. Any 2 87 to 88 overall players, and then 3 87 overall most feared players. You put all 5 of those cards into the set. In return, you get the champion of your choice. Along with those new champions, we have 2 91 overall LTDs. The first one is going to be Chris Jones. The other one is going to be Tavon Austin. We broke down all of these cards from the reveal stream last night. Tavon Austin does have 91 speed, so he's now up there with Brian Thomas Jr., which is an incredibly good card. I've been using him over the last 24 hours. If you can afford him, 6'3", 91 speed. Tavon Austin is up there now with the speed. He matches him, so that card's probably going to be really expensive. Chris Jones, look like your average defensive tackle. Nothing really special on that one. Now, specifically with the Fear store, from what I'm hearing, pretty much all of the pack offers that were in here, if you open up any of them, they did reset so you can open up more. I didn't open up any, so I can't really confirm that, but it seems like on Twitter, a lot of people are saying that. The 1 packs that did not update or refresh, I should say, are going to be the most feared champions, either the BND or the non-BND. So when I say they didn't refresh, that means if you open one of them up already, you can't open up another one. But apparently they did update, and they should now contain the Part 2 players. Later this afternoon, I'm going to be putting out a video on the best 90 to take between the Part 1 and Part 2 players. So if you're opening up either of these, stay tuned for that video. We're going to cover them all, the best cards, the best abilities. But overall, the store did refresh outside of these 2 packs. We do have a bunch of other pack offers along with an Angry Runs Opportunity Pack. So if you're going after 90 overall Saquon Barkley for a little bit under $25, you get 3 82 plus elite players and then 1 either 84 platinum player, which will give you a good amount of coins, or the 90 overall Angry Run Saquon Barkley, and you got a 50% chance. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know if Tyler Algier fits in that 90 overall 50% chance as well, because he wasn't an LTD, so I would assume there is a chance he could be in that pack, but I think this is a pretty good one if you're going after Saquon Barkley. And then as far as Part 2 of the Most Feared promo, tons of different pack offers out here. The Elite Fantasy Pack, which is about $25, you get 1 of 2 87 plus Most Feared players, and then your choice of 2 of 3 84 pluses. You take a look at these odds, about a 29% chance at a 90 plus in here. So this bundle will be good for a shot at a full champion, but ultimately you're going to be getting pieces to build out a champion if you open it up and don't get lucky. There is a step pack. I don't know exactly what every step is going to be in here, but it does start off with an 86 overall B&D Redux card. I don't know how valuable those cards are going to be to a lot of you, but for $1.50, if an 86 can help you out, you might as well open it up, and you got additional packs beyond that one. The Freaky Faction Pack is just a crazy name, and you're going to get 1 of 9 84 plus faction faction packs, and then your choice of 2 of 3 82 pluses for $10. I'm not really a huge fan of this one. It doesn't have the greatest odds there, so I'd probably stay away from that. There is a $100 bundle that gives you 4 most feared packs, a 90 overall of your choice, an 87 plus, and then either an 84 plus or a 90. So you do get quite a lot for your money there, but I don't think the Part 2 players and even the Part 2 LTDs are as good as the Part 1. So if you were going to spend any money on today's content drop, honestly, it would be on the Angry Runs pack or that Most Feared Eerie Elites Fantasy Pack. And outside of that, I don't think there's anything else that's new in here. Of course, you got your reroll packs. If you have a lot of coin, like, I'm sitting here on 18 million and change, one thing you can do to take a shot at some of the new cards, specifically the LTDs, and also make Fear on the same side of that. And I opened up a handful of these. I mean, we just got lucky with an 87, but basically you can open up these packs and then quick sell the cards to take the fear and then use that fear however you want to go about using it, whether it's the 90 pack or all the other ones that are options in there. I mean, if you get an 87 or a 90, you might want to turn around and use those for a player set or sell them to make some coin. But basically, you know, I opened up a handful of those. I was mostly getting 84s and 82s. That's probably the first and only time I got an 87 out of one of those packs. But if you have a lot of coins, you can do that. If you're sitting below 1,000,000 coins or even at 1,000,000 coins, I would not recommend that. That's just something for the really high money spenders out there to do if you got a lot of currency. So that's it. I definitely go work on that new section of solos, 5 solos. You get some pretty good rewards and continue to build out that fear currency stack. Hopefully most of you now have enough to upgrade your player to an 89 overall and go out there and buy your BND 90 overall pack. And stay tuned for my video a little bit later today going over the best 90s to add to your squad. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.